Resident Evil 8's monster hand cannon is officially called the Stake Magnum, but it's quite obviously based on the real-life Wildy pistol. Designed by Wildy J. Moore, the Wildy's first production run started in 1980 and ran until 2011. A combination of Wildy Moore's health issues and legal problems with his company's major stockholder caused a halt to the Wildy's production. Today, the Wildy is back and produced by USA Firearms Corporation. It's currently offered in 3 chamberings: 44 Automag, 45 Winchester Magnum, and 475 Wildy Magnum. Of these 3, the 45 Winchester Magnum is probably the most practical, since the other 2 cartridges are quite hard to find, especially the 475 Wildy Magnum. But despite its rarity, many people, including myself, consider the 475 Wildy Magnum to be the Wildy pistol's only true and appropriate chambering. Does art imitate life, or does life imitate art? The Wildy, and yes, I will refer to it as the Wildy even in the game, is quite expensive to buy from Duke in Resident Evil 8. And it's also quite expensive to buy in real life as well. Real-life prices start at $2,750 and go up from there. As for ammo, you're looking at $100 for a 50-round box of 475 Wildy Magnum. So that's $2 each time you fire a shot. I suppose that's one way of encouraging you to make your shots count.
Do be careful not to waste your ammunition.
So, how powerful is the Wildy when firing 475 Wildy Magnum ammo? Keep in mind that different loadings with different bullet weights are often available when dealing with any one cartridge. That being said, we'll be looking at one specific loading using a 250 grain bullet. For the uninitiated, a grain is a unit of weight commonly used with bullets and gunpowder. 250 grains is approximately 16.12 grams. With this bullet weight, the 475 Wildy Magnum is able to achieve a muzzle velocity of 1,850 feet per second, resulting in 1,900 foot-pounds of energy. For comparison, a typical off-the-shelf 44 Magnum loading is a 240 grain bullet with a muzzle velocity of 1,300 feet per second, which translates into 901 foot-pounds of energy. As you can see, the 475 Wildy Magnum can produce slightly more than double the energy of the 44 Magnum. That is quite impressive. So, does Resident Evil 8 do a good job in representing that kind of firepower? Oh yeah. Perhaps even a bit too good. There's a part in the game where you are introduced to a new enemy, and he's pretty tough. Here's that fight on normal difficulty using the grenade launcher. Now the same fight with the same difficulty, but using the Wildy. quite a big difference. And that does it for this quick look at the Stake Magnum's real-life counterpart, the Wildy pistol. Want even more Wildy action? Check out the movie Death Wish 3 starring Charles Bronson, reprising his role as Paul Kersey. About halfway through that movie, Paul is joined by his friend Wildy.